Ah, yes. The classic story of the Sisters of Equestria is well documented, especially within the fandom. It's well understood that, due to feelings of inadequacy and jealousy, Luna turned into Nightmare Moon, wanting to force Sponies to love her knight as much as her sisters did. It is also well known that as the ruler and older sister, Celestia is the wiser of the two. She's often depicted as the pure light, beloved by all, and about princesses who could do no wrong. Sounds like a damn Mary Sue to me. And just like all victors of historical arguments, anything Sun but herself says immediately becomes fact. But what was it actually like for these two? What caused Luna to turn into Nightmare Moon in the first place? And, for that matter, is Sunbud, who is no goddess, actually a Mary Sue? Or does she have one big character flaw that turns her into the greatest STEM LP character in the show and doesn't want you to know about it? Let's peel back the curtain on her, and I'll show you exactly why Celestia was a horrible person who grew up. Get your kid ass out of here. Sign. I suppose you're right, G4. I guess I should give a warning disclaimer. A lot of people, including myself, hate it when their favorite character is downright ruined. For example, I love Luke Skywalker, and they made him a pathetic, weak mess in The Last Jedi. And the simplest reason why? Because they don't understand Luke Skywalker's character being literally hope within the galaxy. It's so far off what we, as the audience, expect Skywalker to be that it seems like a completely different character altogether, tearing apart that character and never really affirming what he represents. Why am I bringing this up in a Celestia video? Because my idea for her is that someone perhaps a so-called fan expects her to be this perfect figure. They might view my video as hate or think I don't understand this character. So I'm going to now break that look right now. Hello, I'm Discord Jedi Knight. And while I don't personally hate Sunbot, she is one of my biggest gripes in the series. She always comes off as this perfect, and do no wrong, smarter than everyone, know it all. And I think, out of all characters besides Discord and Luna, she has the most potential to be a game changer. I want to know why she became the ruler she is, how she gained her knowledge. I absolutely hate the idea that she just knows stuff because she's the princess. I don't like Mary Sue characters, and Celestia could easily be fixed with just a few tweaks. I want to know what her trials and tribulations were, and what she was really like when she was younger. My least favorite episode of the series is easily the silly paging Celestia episode, where she apparently can't act. Instead of focusing on her character and backstory, they make her a joke. She's not funny, she's not charming. I look at her and want to say, are you even real, or are you even real, or are you putting on an act? And that's when it clicked. I know how to fix her. It's just like with every other perfect snob you see. That's her character. She's a pretentious snob who thinks she can do no wrong. She's perfect because she has to be. And just like with any high-class bitch, it doesn't matter how much makeup she wears, or how high her heels, or there are cracks that show, revealing an insecure mare who doesn't know what the hell she's doing half the time. And as I understood this new fact with this new lens, I looked a little deeper into the episodes, and I found more proof that this is Ace. Remember the episode where Fluttershy steals Celestia pet, and Twilight freaks out expecting the princess to throw her in a dungeon? Or the episode where Twilight expects to be thrown into kindergarten because she failed to make it on time with her friendship lesson? Now, of course, by the end of the episode, it is made clear that Twilight was overreacting and has a wild imagination. Celestia is a very kind, smart adult who is willing to listen and judge as such, giving proper guidance. But what if is only because of who she has become now? What if, in her younger days, Twilight's fantasies are a construct of childhood stories from earlier in Celestia life? And, for that matter, while we definitely have Luna to look at, we also have another student of Celestia who clearly turned against her, Sunset Shimmer, who definitely went off the deep end. Oh, do we have to bring that up? Fine, but just real quick. There's a popular idea to fandom that sickens me to this day that Celestia and Discord were a thing. Despite Discord really only liking chaos and it being confirmed in the comics law, the two are portrayed as a loving pair. Disgusting as it may sound, Even in those, Discord is often depicted as the classic troublemaker rebel who, after not getting what he wants, goes crazy. And Celestia, despite caring for him, is in the right when she freezes him in stone. I hate this idea for many reasons, one of which I should explore someday, but that's for another time. However, I think it would be funny if Celestia, being anything but a good person, turned one of the nicest guys into an evil dictator because of how much of a snob she is breaking his heart. But in reality, I don't think this is ever going to happen. And she already made both her student and her sister hate her. No need for bad romance, too. Anyway, she could have been a very demanding teacher expecting far too much from her students, which could have led to Sunset Shimmer's downfall. Again, that's another video for another day. The focus here is on Celestia, which leads me to the next point that actually confirms my theory. This scene right here. In a previous video, I argued that I hated this scene because she shows no emotion for her sister and I considered it a mistake. A mistake. But what if I was wrong? What if this actually shows her character growth? Because in the past, she was a shoot-first, talk-later leader with an iron fist and a bad temper, someone who wouldn't let anyone threaten her rule, not even her sister. It was her way or the highway. She was emotional's robotic dose and care that it's her sister. It's not because she's a Mary Sue being strong, it's a character flaw. She never understood what she did wrong until it was too late. Now, with that out of the way, the rest of this video is pretty much my pitch for a movie. So, Hasbro, feel free to steal my idea and make it yourself. I say it starts with Stars Whirl and other unicorns trying to raise the sun. It's too powerful and takes a lot of magic. Until he discovers the fillies playing in the snow to Ollie corns from a land of Ollie corns. Yes, G5 I don't care. I think it makes sense. Anyway, they're powerful but don't know how to control their magic, so Star Swirl teaches them. But despite being royalty, Celestia doesn't want to be a princess. She just wants to be a normal pony, hang out with her sister, and have no real responsibilities. This leads her to slack off and neglect her duties. And now, with no one able to move the sun, the plants begin to melt. Realizing this can't stand, she works extra hard and barely manages to save the day, learning that she can't fool around with her responsibilities. As she ages, she becomes a mix of rarities, snootiness, glorious generosity, Twilight's bookishness, and a tiny bit of dash egotistical but royal, full of herself but courageous. Luna, meanwhile, is a little shy but likes to be fun, pulling pranks and being honest with her sister. She plays pranks and it's fun, but due to Celestia's leadership, she neglects her sister as she rules the kingdom. War breaks out with the Crystal Empire, and we see how ruthless Celestia really is. Despite Luna having good ideas to defend the land, she doesn't listen and does things her way. It works, but she again neglects her sister, or hardens her heart to the point where she locks away all emotion, trying to be as powerful as possible, leading to her fight against Discord as a consequence. Please, no romance, I don't like that idea, and I'm not bringing the trash into this. It's about the sisters, not Discord. Meanwhile, in the background, Luna is jealous not only of her knight but of her rude, over-controlling sister who doesn't pay attention to her. Finally, a dark entity's energy in her whispers that all she has to do is give in, and she'll have what she wants. Nightmare Moon versus Celestia and me this time, extended and awesome, leading to Luna's banishment. And Celestia eventually crying when she realizes what she's lost and will be her first in years, and such the start of her changing her ways to be a kinder ruler in her new protected land. No more threats to deal with. And so, skip 1,000 years. Celestia wakes up early that morning and sings the fan-made song Lullaby for a Princess. Because, of course, why wouldn't she? That song is amazing. I would love for the entire movie to be animated similarly to that music video. Who knows if they'd be willing to do that. Anyway, I'm not going to end the movie here. This is an MLP movie, and we need to end it on a happier note. So, after she raises the sun and goes for a walk through her school, kabam! A giant baby dragon head smashes through the ceiling. She rushes in to see what's going on and sees Twilight, someone with magic that rivals not only hers and her sister's, but might just be the bright future she needs. And there you have it. Celestia history going from a sweet little pony to a ruler her people needed, which caused her to neglect her sister and learn how to appreciate those around her. That is why when she starts training Twilight, she's a bit nicer this time, calmer, cooler, more collected. She's been through things now and knows what to do. She's a true ruler. She's not a Mary Sue. She's a true ruler with a character arc we can explore and understand. And what do we call the movie? My Little Pony, The Tale of Two Sisters, of course. What else would you call it? And I'd put a big focus on their sister relationship before it splits apart. Their sister bond, their family love that could be great for a movie. Honestly, I'd love to make an audio drama or fan fiction of this. Maybe someday, but I'm busy with other projects right now. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Yeah, that right, G4. For now, that's it for this video. Please don't forget like, share, subscribe. And if you like this video, you might enjoy my review of episode 1 of My Little Pony, which you can watch right here. Remember, my friend's friendship, as always, is magic.